Organizations and companies have mottos and slogans that frequently promote social causes or some moral code, but how many of them practice what they preach? One area group does, and they got the help of an NFL player to prove it. Elisa Harris is admittedly not a football fan.
I don't watch football, sorry.
She is the reigning teacher of the year at Jewett Elementary in Louisa County. And her art room has become a place of inspiration where even she can be surprised by what her students create.
Sometimes your final product turns out exactly how you imagined it, and sometimes it's different and it's better, and that's the cool thing about art.
Their latest canvas was one of their most unique. 10 of her students, from kindergarten all the way to the senior class, were tasked with designing images to fit onto a football cleat, with the school's motto of #kindness as their primary theme.
And they created just a pencil sketch design of what they thought kindness meant or looked like to them. And then from this design, they drew it onto the shoe and now are painting in the design.
It's so important to take care of each other. It's so important to look out for each other. No matter who you are or where you're from, it's just important to always know that someone's by your side.
Louisa Schools adopted the motto several years ago, and each day, teachers and staff can see tangible results from its message. It's something that has resonated throughout the system.
I see other kids reminding kids as well. If they're not doing something that's kind, they'll say, hey, what about #kindness? Remember what our goal is here. We're all in this together.
Every little thing that we can do as far as being kind to one another in order to, make this world a better place is what we need to be moving forward with.
Brandon Smith remembers his days at Louisa well. He went on to play college football at Penn State and is now a rookie with the Carolina Panthers. This past weekend, the NFL celebrated their 7th annual My Cause, My Cleats campaign, where hundreds of players wore specially designed shoes that represented personal causes and generated awareness. Smith knew exactly what he wanted his message to be.
Having this type of subject that I was also a part of when I was in high school, it's a no-brainer to go ahead and support them and, give back to my community in the least bit possible. At least I can do is wear these cleats and give those kids the opportunity to show themselves through the cleats and also promoting kindness and different things like that.
We're all one team here, Team LCPS. And that's something Brandon said he remembered as being a part of Louisa County Public Schools, it was a team mentality, it was a family mentality.
But the design and illustration of the shoes was not an easy task. Harris chose her best artists, no matter their age, to show exactly what kindness meant to them. 2 of the last students to take part were Minnie and Ethan.
It is very difficult, and both of them are also, they're very detail-oriented, and so I feel like that has to do a lot with making sure that the design not only looks good, but is small enough to fit in that space.
The finished product was presented to the school board before being sent to Charlotte. And it was another example of how kindness continues to bring Louisa students together and make their teachers proud of all their efforts.
And to have a young man who is so successful and playing in the NFL and such a great person to say, hey, I haven't forgotten my roots. I want to give back to my community. And this is my cause with my cleats.
Louisa is a special place, and Louisa has a special place in my heart. It's not like any of these other big cities and nothing like that. It's a country, everybody's close-knit. And really, the amount of opportunities for the youth should be greater than what it is.
Brandon is not the first NFL player from Louisa to have the kids design his shoes. Kerry Wynn did the same thing when he was playing with the New York Giants back in 2017. Unfortunately, Brandon was placed on injured reserve by the Panthers after hurting his ankle earlier this season. He's keeping the shoes. Maybe they will make their way onto the field next year.